Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Simply Alicia A. And I am so elated and excited today. They probably mean the same thing. But today I'm going to be doing my plant tour. So this is the plant tour that I've been waiting to do, and some of you guys have requested, a few of you guys have requested, and I would like to definitely give a shout out to the very first person who requested a plant tour when I very first started putting up the plant videos. And so I told her that I will give her a shout out on the video when I do the plant tour. So Miss Robin Israel, oh my gosh, thank you so much for being the first person to request a plant tour. And I do want to thank everyone else as well for requesting. You guys have just made me feel so special. So let's get into it. So I'm kind of nervous because, like I said, this is nothing special. There's no special setup for it. Like when I watch other plant tour videos, I'm like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. I don't know if I could do my plant tour, but you know what? I'm just being me. So I'm just going to show you guys how my plants are doing, how I have them set up. It's nothing special, nothing amazing. And this is my everyday life. This is what I do in the mornings, in the evenings, and things like that. So this is how I take care of my plants. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get into it. Alrighty, you guys, so we're just gonna start over here. This is when you first walk into my apartment. To the right, you have my, what I like to call my propagation station, my little nursery station. So we're just gonna start here. These are cuttings from a cactus that I got from a plant friend that lives in the building. And so he has a massive cactus, and he gave me a lot of clippings from it. So what I did was I just took some of the babies off of the cactus, and I propagated them. So they're sitting in their pots right now waiting to grow roots. And yes, I did name them. So the biggest one I have, you guys will see that in a minute. Please don't pay attention to my dishes because this is on my counter here. Those are my dishes, they're clean. So, oh, and the baby bottle. Oh, if you guys hear something in the background that sounds like a baby, LOL, that's my niece. I'm watching my 3-month-old niece. So I may have to pause if she starts to cry, but yeah, let's get started. So these are the cactus that I have. This one is Rose, and Rose had, I think she's an African milk cactus. I'm not sure. Please don't quote me. If you guys know the names of any of these plants that I have, please feel free to help me out because I don't know the names of all of them, but I do know the names of most of them. So here's what I have here, the propagation station here. This is clippings of the mother plant that I used to have of my snake plant. And then this is a clipping from my Manjula when I was repotting her. A piece of her fell off. So this is basically where I'm growing all of my little propagations here. So all my clippings, my Tradescanthia, one has died right there. But yeah, this is where I just sit all my things that I'm doing. I have another propagation station over behind me as well. So right here is the plant that I just got, the elephant ear. You guys saw that in the video that I did, the mail order elephant ear. And look, she's sprouting. Isn't that adorable? And I've had her just, what, a week or so? I got this planter from Walmart. And behind that is a pineapple that I'm trying to grow. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I hope it works. These are my little trays that I sit the plants on after I water them, so that's why it looks like this. I sit the plants on these when I'm done watering. And this bowl here is another elephant ear, you guys. So I purchased a bag of elephant ears from Aldi, the grocery store, and I planted them. It was 6 bulbs. 4 of them had mold on them, so I could not grow them. So I'm hoping that this works, you guys. So here is my lavender right here. She looks like she's dying. She has a very beautiful fragrance, so I think she might be starting to dry out. I don't know. So over here, oh, I just showed you guys. Well, I'm just showing you anyway. I just got these yesterday. I was going to put them in a plant haul because you guys know how I do. I shop throughout the week or so, 2 to 3 weeks, and then I do a big plant haul. But since she's sitting here, I'll just reveal her now. So I just got this pilea from Home Depot. They had so much stuff in there, you guys. I think I might take you in today and do a come with me just to show you all the new stuff they got, you guys. But anyways, yeah, I only paid $11 for this. Where is it at? $11.28 for all of this pilea. $11.98, so $12. Here, over here, I have my coffee plant that I just recently watered. So she is sitting over here just waiting to get back into her spot. This is another philodendron. However, she needs to be cleaned off. I just got her yesterday. She has to be repotted. She's all green. So this is my, like I said, my nursery station. So this is where I put the new plants that I get, the ones that I'm watering, and the ones that I'm propagating. So I'll explain more of her in the plant haul. Right here is what I have, more propagations. These are the golden pothos, and I'm waiting for them to grow roots. Some of them have roots. Isn't that beautiful? These are fallen leaves off of something. I forgot what I had over here. Some more propagation over here. So these are cuttings from Bertha, my my large and oldest golden pothos, and I'll show you her in a minute. Okay, so when you come over here to your left, this is the biggest bulk of my collection. So we're just going to start over here to the left. This is the quote-unquote station or the area where I house my largest plants. Some of my largest plants that I can't put on the hanger right now. So we're just starting on the top left. Right here is a pothos I got last year around maybe November-ish, December-ish, and she's a golden pothos. And she was this big when I purchased her, but there are a lot of new growths coming on her right now. So if you look, she's just working it. She's just doing what she does. So this is my largest golden pothos, and her name is Pearl. And then next to Pearl, we have the palm tree that I showed you guys in the plant haul video with the variegation on it. I just kept her here in her pot right now. You see that she hasn't been repotted up just yet. And then behind her is the spider plant that I got, that I showed you guys in the haul as well. And she's been doing pretty good. I had to cut all of her tips off to keep her alive, but she's been doing pretty good. And she has a baby that she's sprouting. I'm very proud of her. And right next to her, one of my other viewers, she has the same name as I named my plant, and it's so awesome. This is Trixie, the Tradescanthia. So it's so funny. She left a message. I mean, she left a thing and said that she named her Tradescanthia Trixie as well. But I did her in the haul as well. So as you guys can see, she's not doing so well. So I'm gonna have to check on Trixie. She might need some water. But she's been doing pretty okay. She's just drying out, so I'm gonna have to get her some water as well. So down here next on the second shelf, we have the, what is this? I want to keep saying golden, what you call it, but no, this is the Brazilian philodendron. I just got her in the haul. You guys just see me do this in the haul, and you see me pot her up in the potting video. And this is her a couple of days later, so she's doing pretty well. Her trails are long, like they were when I purchased her. So I'm gonna have to do an update on her. Next to her is the, what is she? Oh, my Mandula pothos. She's one of my most favorite pothos. So she's the Mandula pothos. She has a lot of different markings than a regular jade. This is jade right here that's growing out of her. And that's the thing with some of these plants that are created. They actually revert back to their regular coloring or regular style, which is jade. So she's mixed with jade. It looks like Marble Queen, jade, and something else. But yeah, this is a Mandula pothos. So she's totally different from the other pothos. And I'm super excited. So then down on the third shelf here is actually another pothos. You guys know I'm a pothos girl. I am crazy over pothos. So this is Jade, a jade pothos. I just call her Jade. And she is doing excellent. She's just all green, and that's what a jade pothos is, all green. And she's been doing well. She's been doing very well. Next to Jade is the next plant that I have. She started off in a 4-inch, and this is the one I was actually doing experiments on. Like, when I say experiments, I mean like watering her with different types of water, different types of things, and she's been doing very well. She's a golden pothos, and I've had her for about a year as well. So she's been doing excellent, and she's been repotted a couple of times and still surviving. So pothos are very hardy, you guys. Those are some of the easiest plants to have. So let's go down to the last shelf right here. And right here we have the cutting, I don't know how to say that name, you guys. You've seen her in the haul. I repotted her, and she's not doing too well. I don't know if that's the thing with these plants that they do, that they just fall off. I don't know, but this is where I have her for right now, to dry her out, because she was super soggy. Right next to her is where the strawberry begonia was sitting. She was sitting there, and she's doing pretty good. She still has one of her trails. I accidentally broke off one of her trails, but yeah, she's doing pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, because it looks like she's dying off. I don't like it. I'm so sad. Look at this. I'm so sad, but yeah. She's been doing pretty good. They're still alive, which is good, but I would like to have it better. So let's pan over here in the corner here. We have one of my oldest babies here, and this is Bertha. So Bertha was actually a lot longer than this, but I have been doing experiments with her. Not experiments, but I've been clipping off of her, and that's what some of the clippings were you saw over there in the propagation station. And I've clipped a lot of her long runners off. These are called runners or whatever. So I've clipped a lot of her runners off and made more plants. And you'll see her, I call them babies, her babies coming up. This is where I'm catching all of the fungus gnats, you guys. These things are so, oh my gosh, look at all of them. Oh, it's so irritating. So anyways, that is Bertha, one of my oldest plants. I've had her for about 3 years or so. I want to say 3 years, and these things grow so fast and easy. So next to Bertha, please don't mind all the markings on the wall. That's when I spray her, you guys. When I spray them, I mist them, and then it just trails down the wall, and it's just, oh, it's just gross looking, but I'm sorry. But my babies are surviving, they're living. So here is a fiddly fig, and my son is the only boy in our family, and so he's mad because there's only girls around him, so he wanted me to call this plant Xavier. So here we have Xavier. So my son's name is Xavier, so it's his plant. So this is his plant that he's going to take with him when he moves out. That's in about a few years, so I'm still excited that I can keep this plant here. But yeah, so some of the tips are browning. I don't know what's going on. If you guys have any tips or what's going on with this little guy, please help me out, because I bought him from Home Depot, and yeah, he's still in his pot, I believe. I don't know if this is his original pot or I put him in a different pot, but he almost died when I repotted him, so I'm scared to repot him, but maybe that's what I need to do. So I don't know, but you guys let me know. So let's move on to the next section. Okay, so moving on to the next section right here, these are just their temporary spots until I get them, when spring gets here, when they can stay outside. Some of these plants will go outside, but they'll be protected by the shade and things like that. So right here we have a ripple peperomia. I don't know if it's the ruby ripple peperomia or what, but she's doing very well since she's gotten in her pot. She's had a watering about a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and she's still doing very good. This one right here, you guys saw that in the video, and she's doing excellent. I mean, she's so healthy. Well, actually I'm calling him Spike. That's what I call him. His name is Spike. So Spike is doing excellent. There's nothing going on with him bad. He's not dying. I don't know the name of it, but I did put it up in that video. So moving on to the next one here. This is my China doll. Hi, China doll. And she's been doing excellent as well. To be so fussy, they said. This plant is super fussy, but she hasn't been that fussy. So she has a couple of leaves that have fallen off of her, but actually she's doing very well. I cannot complain. So next to her is my rescue. This one is actually starting to die off, so I'm going to have to cut this off. But she has a new growth that looks like it's coming in very well. And they're getting plenty of light. The one that I told you guys that looked like it was dying, it did die. And this is a Dieffenbachia. So I don't know if it's going to survive or not, but it looks like it's trying to. See how this one is coming out of this one? So it looks like it's trying to survive. I hope it does. That's why I rescued it, to give it a second chance. So right here, you guys just seen me get this. This is my Schefflera. And this is a, somebody gave me the real name of it, and I apologize, I cannot remember. But I just repotted her. She had a good watering, and she looks like she's doing pretty good. So I'm excited. Next to her is this here. This is the yucca cane. This is the rescue as well that I got. I paid like 50 cents for. And sorry you guys. Like I said, this is just their temporary spots that they're living in for right now. And if you could see, all these fungus gnats are everywhere. I'm so frustrated, you guys. So right here is my Dracaena, which is called the Lucky Bamboo. I planted in dirt, and she has been doing excellent. Look at that new growth, you guys. Look at her growing. She is so awesome. Look at all of this at the top. She is so awesome. This is new growth, and they're doing good. So yeah, I'm super excited. I want to change her dirt up, but I'll have to wait. This is another plant that I got, the Quarterline. I repotted her up. I split her up, her and her sister, so it's 3 of them, because their roots were super long. So I split them up, and I do that often. If the plants have super long roots, I'll split them up, and that's what I did. So yeah, that's the Quarterline in her pot. Next to her is another Dieffenbachia. And I got this one for my birthday from my sister, and she's been doing really good. She might need a little bit of water, but she's been doing really good. Next to her is the, I believe this is the Crown of Thorns, and I thought I was not going to be able to keep this up, but she's surviving, you guys. Look at her. She's been doing really good. So I'm super excited. I'm very satisfied. Her leaves are still hardy. So she's doing good in her cute little red pot. So I can't wait to see what she looks like when she sprouts her leaves, her flowers. So next to her is the other Quarterline that I separated and put into another pot. So hopefully these survive. These are the rescues, remember, you guys. So hopefully she survives. And that's it for this particular section. Let's move on to the next section. We're gonna go up this time. So these are my hanging babies that I have up here. She's just up here temporarily for right now until I can get her repotted. This is my Marble Queen that you guys saw in the video. She's just sitting here right now. Look at her cute little root that I have to get done. I have to repot her, but I'm so scared to touch her because they're so fussy. Next to her is my beautiful, oh, this is my baby as well, my beautiful green. I don't know what the actual name is, but I believe it's just green. Heart philodendron. It's just a green one. There's no variegation in her leaves. There's no variegation, but I love the coloring of her things around her. The little shoots or whatever they're called. How they're pretty and green and red. And she's actually grown since I did her in the video. So, I mean, she's like almost touching the floor. If I stretch her out, she's almost touching the floor. So she's just hanging out here chilling, you guys. And she's been doing excellent. I mean, she's still healthy. She's been doing excellent. She's so full. And her new growth. I haven't, because she's been hanging up here for so long, I haven't seen what she looks like on top. But yeah, she's been doing just, oh my goodness, amazing, you guys. And next to her, poor baby right here. So this is my, she's probably dead. I feel so bad. Someone told me to let it dry out, but I guess not that much. But this is my ivy. Oh, I'm gonna probably have to get another one. I feel so bad. This is the California fan ivy. So yeah, this is my ivy. I don't know how to do ivies. I tried, but this was a rescue, so I can't get mad. I think I only paid $1 for her. So, but I'm sad though that she demised. I'm so sad. So if you guys have any tips on how to take care of ivy, you know, just let me know, because my poor little baby, poor little California. So I'm gonna have to take her down and probably recycle her pot. And oh, by the way, I made these macrame hangers, you guys. I made these DIY from I saw a video that I saw on YouTube. I've YouTubed on how to make macrame hangers. Instead of going and buy some, I made my own. I went to the thrift store and got a bag with this and the green one in it, and it was only like $3 or $2. And instead of paying $15 for someone to make it and buy it in the store, I made my own. So anyways, this is another philodendron. As you guys know, I am a trailing plant girl, but pothos have my heart. God first, and then my children, and then my plants. So this is, I got this out of the basket that I showed you. No. I got this out of a Thanksgiving day. So I got this on Thanksgiving, after the Thanksgiving holiday. They had this in a basket with, I'm going to show you, my peace lily and it was another plant that they had in there. And I paid $3 for this big basket. And this was in there, and she was way smaller than this. She was not this long, you guys. And she just grew and grew and grew, and look at her. Look how long she's gotten since Thanksgiving. And this was a little bitty plant. So I am super excited about that, you guys. Isn't that cool? I paid like $1 for her, and she's a full plant now. So these are the hanging babies in the living room. Let's move down to the next section. Okay, so the next section down here is another philodendron. I got this one from Lowe's, I believe. And it's so cute. I love that. Oh, hold on one second. She's got a blemish on her. I love this plant because this is my second Brazil philodendron that I've had in my life, you know. And I've had different philodendrons, but like I said in a video before this one, you guys hear the explanation behind that. But I got this pot from my godmother. I love this pot. She is so sweet. This is a plant that someone gave her, so I just have the philodendron sitting in here right now until I can get her into a pot of her own. So for right now, this is my cup of sunshine. This is what I call it, my cup of sunshine. So through the winter, I would post this on Facebook and say, hey, just sending you a cup of sunshine. So this is my cup of sunshine, and I might call her Sunshine because, yeah, that's my cup of sunshine when I was feeling blue on those cold winter days. So next to her is my fern that you guys seen me. I don't think you saw me plant it up, but you guys saw me put it in the haul. And she's been doing pretty good. I think this is the Katie fern or Catherine fern. And she's been doing pretty good to what I can see. I keep her sprayed. I haven't watered her yet, but I guess I may have to. But she's in her terracotta pot, and she's been doing pretty good. Next to her is the babies from one of my mother plant clippings. And I'll have to explain that. I'll have to go into depth later, but these are the pups that came off the clippings from my original snake plant. And they're doing pretty good. I keep them watered when they need watering, and I let them dry out when they need to be dried out. But they've been doing pretty good. I'm super excited. And next to her, you guys, you know who this is. Say hi. I'm trying to, be cordial and act like I have some sense on this video today. But you guys see my baby. Say hi, Angie. So this is Angie, my Monstera Deliciosa. She has been doing good. Look at her little splits. Oh my God. Okay, calm down. So anyways, this is Angie, and she has been doing excellent, you guys. Look at her. She's unfurling new leaves and new growth. Her babies are still on her. I've only had to pick off one baby off of her, that one of her leaves that died off. But other than that, Angie, look at this. She's unfurled another leaf. Oh my goodness. I am so pleased with this baby. She has been doing excellent, you guys. This is my baby Monstera. Angie the Monstera. So I'm excited. I'm not going to spend too much time on her because I have to stand here all day and spend time on Angie. So let's go down to the second shelf. This is actually the top part of a shelf that I got in my building. And yeah, someone got rid of it. They didn't want it. So I went and got it, and I use it as a plant shelf. So if the lighting gets too bad, let me see this, right? Let me do this now because there we go. You guys can see the plants a little bit better. So behind here on the first shelf to the left, I have my neon pothos, you guys. And this plant it's a pothos. So, I mean, look at her. Look at this new girl. Look at her. She's just popping new stuff. Oh my goodness. And these fungus gnats, I'm ready to just grrr, scream, you guys. I'm so upset. But this is my neon pothos. And she's been doing excellent. Look at her, you guys. Oh, look at all this newness here. So I just sit her on this shelf. None of these plants get direct lighting at this point in the season right now. So I'm super satisfied about that. So they don't get their leaves burned or anything. So what I just put back in front of her is my satin pothos, and it's doing pretty okay. These are kind of tricky. These are a little bit more trickier than the regular pothos. Uh-oh, let me get some scissors because I'll pull that right out. But I think this one is thirsty. It needs some food and some water, and she needs to be repotted because her dirt is really hard. But yeah, this is my, there's two different versions of the satin pothos. And I don't know if I have two different versions or the same version, but they trail just like the regular pothos. So pretty. They trail so beautifully. Look at the little baby. Isn't that cute? So yeah, that's what's on this shelf. Let's move on to the next shelf. Okay, so the next shelf we have, let's move this out the way because we have a lot of real estate here, you guys, that we're sharing. So on this shelf, I have my arrowhead, and I forget the name of it, but it's a red arrowhead, and I got it as a rescue, and it's still alive, you guys, because when I got it, it was almost dead. And I think I got this from Lowe's for like $1, and it was pretty much dead, but I watered it and brought it back to life. And she's been doing good. She's been surviving. So I said, if you want to survive, baby, I'm going to keep doing what I need to do with you, and I'm going to keep you alive. So she's been doing good, and I love the colors. Look at that. Look at the variegation, you guys. How cute is that? How darling is that? That is so pretty. That's what drew me to her. Oh my goodness. Amazing. So next to her is my Peperomia. I just got this Peperomia. You guys seen this in my plant haul. And we had a little accident with her. She fell off the counter. I don't know what she was doing, but she fell off the counter. So I'm going to have to repot her and get her readjusted in her pot. But I love the variegation and the coloring on her as well. Oh, so cute. How you doing, baby? So I'm going to put this one back. Okay, I have to move this one out the way because she's just trailing down everywhere on people. Putting her back in her spot is the next Peperomia. And you guys see me pot this up, and you guys see me do this in the haul. So this is my army. I call it the army Peperomia. She's so pretty. I love her coloring, and she's in her pot, and she's been doing good. So let's move down to the next shelf here. The next shelf here, we have another Dieffenbachia to the left with fungus gnats all over her. Ugh. So this is a Dieffenbachia I got, and I believe I got this for as a rescue, if I'm not mistaken. So she's been doing pretty good. She has new growth down there, new babies. And then next to her is my spider plant baby. I got this one last year, as a matter of fact, and I believe I got this from Bachman's. And she has been doing pretty good. It's about 3 babies in here, I believe. And she's been doing pretty good. She's been surviving. She's got a couple of dry tips on her. But this baby has been a trooper. She's been excellent for the past however many months that I've had her. So next to her, in front of her, or behind her, is I had a rubber tree. This is a ficus. I don't know what type of ficus, Lorata or ficus, whatever. But this is a rubber tree, and I had 3 of them in one pot, so I separated them. My sister purchased one from me, and then I have the other 2. But this is just pieces, not pieces, but one part of a 3-piece ficus tree, rubber tree that I got. So she's been doing pretty good. She's been sitting out here chilling and growing and hanging. So that's not bad. Now this one, I'm so sad. I'm gonna put this one back. I showed you this, guys, this in the video that I just put up. This is my Schefflera. I'm so sad. I got this out of a bereavement basket, I believe. And yeah, and it's just dying off. So I pray I do not do my big Schefflera this way. But yeah, it's tough for me to keep Scheffleras. I'm very transparent, you guys, so I don't try to be, you know, secretive or hide anything. I killed this Schefflera, and my little plant heart is like super sad. I really am. Like, I did not want it to do that. But yeah, so we can, yeah. So let's go to the next one. Down here on the last shelf here, we have more real estate to put more plants. But like I said, when I water plants, I put them over there on the propagation station, then I put them back over here in their spots. But this right here is what I was telling you about. This is actually clippings from Bertha, and I can tell she's been getting direct sunlight. Yeah. But these are clippings from Bertha. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So what I did was I just took some, I'll have to explain, I'll show you that to you in my propagation video. So yeah, these are clippings from Bertha. And she has, look at this, she has been doing excellent. And it's a full plant now. It went from a vine to a full plant. And I'll explain all of that in my propagation video. So let's move on to the next shelf on this unit here. So right here on this shelf are my other babies. So let's start in the back. So back here, I am super excited about this, you guys. Look at this. So this is my peace lily, and this was actually way smaller than this, you guys. And this is the one I paid only $1 for in that Thanksgiving Day basket. It was on clearance. So she has sprouted these within the last month or so. Look at her little shoots that she has sprouted. Because I had her and she was just green the whole time like this. So I just kept watering her. And I totally forgot that they do this. I didn't even know. I forgot that they did this. And when she grew these shoots, I was like over the moon excited. So only $1. $1 for this huge peace lily. Of course they can get bigger, but come on. How beautiful is that? So next right here, next to the peace lily is the other part of she needs to be watered, the tree, the ficus tree, the rubber plant. But look at that. That's a new baby that came out. This one is new, I believe, and definitely another one coming out. Isn't that something? I may have to take this off down there. But yeah, she has been growing. I am super excited. So in front of her or behind her is, I told you guys I'm a creature of habit, so I didn't know if I had that particular peperomia or not, but I guess I did. So this is another peperomia. I love peperomias because I love them for their leaves, the size of their leaves, and then the texture of their leaves. That's what really draws me to this plant, is the texture of their leaves and then the size of their leaves. Some of their leaves is so cute. Next to her is another peperomia. And you guys, I don't know the official horticultural name or whatever they say, the scientific name. So if you guys know that, please feel free to share it with me. I'm sorry, I'm not one of the people that can give you the obligata and all of that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I just know these are peperomia and I know how to take care of them, you know. So yeah, this is another army, oh my God, army fatigue type design. I love it. It's just so cute. But yeah, these guys have been doing excellent since the video. So I cannot be any prouder, any happier of them. Look at the new growth coming in. She's unfurling new leaves. Oh, so I have to do updates, you guys, on my babies. So let's move down here to the third shelf. And right here we have, let's move her out the way. This is my very first Anthurium, and I got this as a rescue, you guys, and I can't remember what store. She might be thirsty. But she's still blooming. I know they're the world's longest blooming plant, they said. But yeah, this is my very first Anthurium. And she's so cute, isn't she cute? Call her Tiny. Tiny like the girl on the dinosaur train. Please don't judge. Don't judge, you guys. I got kids. And we watch all kinds of stuff on PBS. So the next plant here, you've seen this in the hall, is a Dracaena. I forget the name of it. Oh wait, right here. Oh, this is the one I couldn't pronounce. Yeah. Girl, running. This is it. Fungus gnats everywhere. I gotta get my little traps. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am being just overwhelmed with this. But yeah, so this was the rescue I paid $1 for. She's been still alive, you know, even though she has these browning sides. I'm gonna have to try to water her again. I try not to overwater, but I try not to underwater as well, any of my plants. So yeah, but she's been doing good. The new growth doesn't seem to have any browning on it, but the old ones do. So yeah, that's right there for her. And then let me put her back. And you guys see me with this one, this ivy. I forget the name of it, and I forgot to put her little stick back in there. But this is the one that reminded me of a maple tree. I love the leaves on this plant. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. But she has been doing great, you guys. She's been doing very good. So next to her, some little propagations that I'm trying to do. And then my jade that's just dying. I don't know what to do with that. So you guys, if you guys have any tips, I've YouTubed, I've Googled, and I still can't get these things to grow. So yeah, I'm trying. So let's move down to the last shelf of this unit here. And this, you guys, I'm so sad. This is my, what you call it, yeah, my polka dot splash plant, and she doesn't look like she's doing okay, but then she has so much browning on her and the leaves are falling off. I'm just so sad. So I might have to get another one to vindicate myself if she doesn't make it, but I'm going to pray. You know what I'm trying to say. I just pray she makes it. She should be okay. So that's it for this shelf, and it's more plants that go here, but you know, I didn't quite get everything put back over here because they're still getting watered and stuff. So let's move on to the next shelf. So in front of the shelf are 3 of my plants that I have here. This one here is a clipping that I got from a auto parts store. This is a jade pothos. So she's just a clipping, but she had really long roots, so that's why I put her in this big pot, which I should not have done. But she's been growing, she's been surviving, and she's been living. So I cannot get mad at that. So this is a jade pothos, and she's been doing very good. This right here is a clipping from one of my other plants that I just put in here with her. And if you look, she's a different type of pothos too. And I believe this is a golden pothos. I was looking at how the coloring of this vine, I was thinking maybe it's a different type of pothos, but I think she's just a golden pothos. So yeah. These are my 2 pothos babies. They may look sparse, but they are still alive and growing very, very well. So next to her is my other one. This is precious, you guys. This is my philodendron, my Monstera deliciosa. And so this is the one that came frozen, remember? But she's still kicking it. She's still alive. I got to give her some water, but she's been kicking it, you guys. Precious is she's still working it, so I'm very proud of her. And then next to her are more clippings from my pothos around the house. And look how far they've trailed. Look at this. They have grown so tremendously. They started off as little clippings, and they have grown. And this right here is a clipping that I got from my son's school. And this is the longest clipping of them. And I just put them all together in one pot to make a big plant. But yeah, she's been doing excellent. Look at this. This is how fast they grow, you guys. You can't stop pothos. You can't stop pothos and most philodendrons. So, yeah. And she needs watering too. But if you look, and that'll be another how to take care of video. So let's move over here to this little section right here in the middle. Oh, what's going on? So this is my Begonia. And I think she's been doing pretty good. I don't know. Her blooms are starting to come off, but her leaves are very healthy though, and she looks like she's growing new leaves. But look at that. Like, I mean, she has new growth everywhere. So I think I'm doing something right. I hope I am, at least. So yeah, this is what's on the floor for right now in front of everyone. Let's move on to the next section. Alrighty guys, so let's start here. This is a shelf that I bought, a shelving unit that has the biggest bulk of my plants here, especially my succulents and stuff. So we're just gonna start at the top. I'm gonna try to get them as best I can. So let's start back here. This is another spider plant that I got as a rescue, and I got this one from Lowe's as a rescue. I paid $3 for her, and she's been doing pretty good. She's been shooting off new babies. She has another baby coming right there. So I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud of a mother. So behind all of this is another propagation that I'm doing, and that will be explained in my propagation video. So I'm not going to tell you everything that's in there because it's going to take too long. Next to her is another rescue, you guys, but I didn't pay for this rescue, and this will be in another video. I can't explain it right now because it's just going to take too long. But these are pothos, And these are pothos that I got that I'm growing, but look how they're growing. So let's just keep that for another video. I'm going to explain that to you guys later. Next to that is a pineapple. I don't even know what it looks like right now. I know it's foggy in there and cloudy, but it's probably some fungus gnats floating in there too. I'm so upset. But yeah, I have another pineapple that I'm trying to grow. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on that one. So right here next to that is my ZZ plant, you guys. You guys see me have do the video for this. I think she's been doing pretty good. I haven't watered her yet, but I need to. But I know ZZ plants don't need that much water. So I've been trying to keep her alive as well, and it's too bright. So yeah, this is my little cute ZZ plant that I have. And then in front of my ZZ plant are my other clippings that I got from my son's school, which is the Schefflera. So I'm going to try to open this and show this to you guys. I put these in a Ziploc bag just to see if I can do something different, basically as an experiment. So if you look here, look at the roots, you guys. The roots started to grow out of the cup. Isn't that something? It's not growing anything, but the roots are still alive on the plant. It's not growing any new shoots or anything, but look at the roots. Look what happened with the roots. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I try to do some fun things here. So next to her, you guys, oh my gosh, I want to jump up and down and run around the room. So my sister, my birthday was just recently this month in March. So my sister got me one of my birthday wish list plants. Isn't that beautiful? Yay! So this is a Hoya, and I think this is the Crimson Queen, Carnosa or something, Crimson Queen. And look at her. Oh my gosh, she ordered this through, I believe, Amazon. And it finally came. And look at the heart shape. I'm a collector of hearts as well, you guys. So you got to see my Facebook page. I got a collection of like naturally made hearts, man-made hearts. Oh my God, it's just so cute. So anyways, yeah, this is my Hoya Carnosa. And I am double over the moon. Just as excited as I was about Angie. Yes. So Hoyas are my new fascination, and I'll show you the other Hoya I got last year and the thing that I'm doing with him in a minute. So this is more of my propagations. I'll show you guys those in my propagation video, but look at the roots in there floating around. Isn't that cool? And this is another one right here that my sister got, another wish list plant. My sister is so sweet. This is my trailing hearts. I'm sorry, my string of hearts. So look at this. Since I've gotten it, it has grown. Since it grew this when she got it, and I've only had it for like maybe a few days. And look at this. I did not know that these things grow so fast. So I hope I can keep these things alive, you guys. But this is my string of hearts. I've been searching for these forever. So I finally got one. Yes, so I got two of my wish list plants from my birthday wish list plant. Isn't that cool? Plant wish list. So moving next to that one are more clippings that I'm going to show you in the propagation video. This is a Tradescantia. I'm going to take this out because this is just a leaf. There's no node on it. But yeah, look, fungus gnats everywhere. Gosh, I'm so angry, you guys. Anyway, so next to that is another clipping from the plant that I got at my son's school. One I got from a auto parts store. He had a huge Schefflera in there, and at the time I didn't know what Scheffleras were, so I asked him for a clipping and they gave it to me. So some of these are clippings from the auto parts store and the other one is from my son's school, but they're all Scheffleras. So I thought that was pretty cool. Next to that is the Dracaena you guys see me and have in my video. This was a rescue as well. I paid $1, I believe, for one of them, and then the other one I got in the bereavement basket. So I got one for free and one for $1, and they have been doing good. There's no complaints with this plant, except for my cat. I'm so upset. She thought it was grass, so she just started nibbling and chewing. Look at this. She just started nibbling and chewing on all of, look at my little baby. Oh, so I set her up high. So any plants that look like grass to my cat, I have to sit it up high, and I thank God that she didn't get sick from this, because I don't think it's poisonous to animals. But like a lot of my poisonous plants, I have to try to keep them up high. So let's move on to the next shelf.